Today in the world of cannabis, a new study from Thailand indicates that cannabis might be useful in treating specific cancers and diseases. A Texas court prepares to review the state's smokable hemp ban, and Twitter seems to believe that those who consume cannabis, but not necessarily alcohol or harmful substances, may be in need of help from a federal agency. It's Friday, September 11th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, in a study released in Thailand by the Government Pharmaceuticals Organization, or GPO, evidence suggests that cannabis might be useful in inhibiting the growth of cancer cells. The Bangkok Post reports that the study found that a combination of both THC and CBD prevented the growth of cancer cells in test tubes. The study also found that certain cannabinoids may be useful in treating breast, pancreatic, and bile duct cancers. The GPO clarified that further tests, including tests on animals, are needed. The GPO study began in August of last year, in which medical cannabis products were provided to both public and private hospitals, focusing on a multitude of diseases and medical conditions. Research from the Prasad Neurological Institute and Queen's Circuit National Institute of Child Health studies showed that in children suffering from epilepsy, 62% of them experienced symptom improvement. In patients experiencing multiple sclerosis, the Prasad Neurological Institute found that 5 of 7 of them experienced symptom improvement with the 1,1 THC CBD extract. In 14 terminal cancer patients, the National Cancer Institute found that while using cannabis extract, 50% of them experienced pain relief, increased appetite, healthy weight gain, and better sleep. In 42 terminal cancer patients, the Department of Medical Services saw similar symptom relief.
Next, Hemp Industry Daily reports that a Texas court will soon hear arguments on preventing a ban on smokable hemp products in the state. Last month, Travis County Judge Laura Livingston issued a temporary restraining order to hemp producers that prevented the Texas Department of State Health Services from imposing its ban on the production and sale of smokable hemp. This marks the first attempt in Texas to prevent the smokable hemp ban through the state's courts rather than through the federal judiciary. It will be up to the judge to decide on a temporary injunction to extend the ban until the case reaches a resolution. In Indiana, a similar ban is currently pending in the state's federal system.
And lastly, Twitter has collaborated with the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, or SAMHSA, to implement a flag for searches for the word marijuana on its platform. Currently, running a search for marijuana on Twitter brings back a notice that reads, "If you or someone you know is struggling with substance abuse, you're not alone. Our partner SAMHSA can help." The notice redirects to the website for SAMHSA, a federal drug agency. Twitter users quickly observed that while the substance abuse notice appears when running a search for marijuana, it doesn't appear when running searches for harmful drugs or alcoholic substances, such as cocaine, heroin, beer, wine, or vodka. If Twitter is going to add this feature for marijuana, then they should absolutely do the same for alcohol, which is a more dangerous substance. Matthew Sweich, Deputy Director of the Marijuana Policy Project, said to Marijuana Moment, "Data provided by the World Health Organization shows that alcohol use results in the deaths of approximately 3 million annually, with most of them being men. Overall, alcohol abuse causes over 5% of global diseases."
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit TRICHOMES.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis-related podcasts like Hash It Out, The High Ground, or Careers in Cannabis wherever you get your podcasts. For TRICHOMES.com, I'm David Fortin.
And I'm RJ Balde. Have a great weekend.